Hello everyone and welcome back to our pod Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials of Tribulation. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your Story Gaming channel, and yes, I know, 3 days in a row of Ace Attorney. I really want to finish this case. That's why we're doing it today, because I feel like we're so close to finishing this that an extra 15 or so minutes would probably complete it. And if we do finish it in 15 minutes, we'll go a little bit longer, of course, but at the same time, I've said before, in previous games, hey, you know, we're so close to finish this case, and in reality, someone posted in the comments and says, yeah, FlightlessBird, you're about, 4 parts or so off, and I'm just like, wait, what? That happened in the last case, in the final case of game number 2. Man, that case just took forever. It was really good, though. It just took a long time. Anyway, let's jump into it, shall we? I met the lawyer, who's poisoned, to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. What were you talking about with the defense attorney? Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up when I was younger. Why don't you tell us all what the incident was? Yeah, all that has absolutely nothing at all to do with the case.
Objection is sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne? Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign. Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you. I just love the random shouting from the sands. I think we did this, but considering
You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady.
no, I don't think we did this one. I think we stopped before we interrogated. Oh, Feeny, please. Those two really are making me ill. I'll be here for decidedly different reasons. It's hard to do a gag in a female voice, though. That's really difficult. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. How long were you gone? Well, I've already answered all those questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes? And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet? What are you saying? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Phoenix. What are you saying, Mrs. Faye? Toilet? My perfect little dolly doesn't poop? Nope, we have definitely not seen these.
Now, you heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time.
Oh, Beanie, please. The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of a court's time.
Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
You know, we can get sustained on every piece of evidence. I mean, every piece of, hold it. From what I heard, it was illegal poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Let's check that, shall we? Ingested poison. Trace of poison found in the victim's cup. I think my theory is correct here. I don't know how it works, but I think my theory is correct that the poison is in the necklace that Phoenix is wearing. That's why it looks like a bottle. And that's why no poison was found on her, because she gave it to Phoenix. But I don't see any contradictions here. About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops says it's 1/2 fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
So your eye drops. And I'm pretty sure the eye drops are probably the same size as the necklace. So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh? The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I had left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. A special kind of poison? How so? Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes. Well, that's quite, impressive. Well, most impressive.
The better question is, how did a criminal get something like that? So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. I'm pretty sure we have to press her on this and show Doug Swallow, because that makes the most amount of sense. But before we do, and that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show you how you could have gotten the poison? Well, I think that's a good enough reason, Madame Faye. Why did she say the word madam, by the way? I mean, that's when you say the word madam, is that more of an English type thing? I'm not sure. Someone please educate me on the reason she's saying madam. Or madame. It's madame or madam? I don't know. She's right. I think we've had all of enough of Miss Faye's questions. So what assurance of reason Miss Houghton was arrested for this crime was because someone could show her how she could have obtained the poison. Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Yep, I think they're basically telling me what to do here. Great, now just how did a lit student get a hold of poison of all things? Yeah, they're basically telling us exactly what to do here. So, Doug Swallow. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
But boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University. Pharmacology? His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have attained such a rare and special poison. Oh, the exclamated dots! Sorry, you know I had to stop to listen to music. Gotta jam out the music in this game. It's so good! Well, Miss Hawthorne, seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. You! No!
Order, I say! I will have order here. Could it be?
Oh, that's nothing but a business act. May I say something, Madame Faye? What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place. Yeah, it's quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small. Excuse me, madame, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof. Proof? She got me good with that.
Provide some evidence. We'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Mrs. Fay.
Unless you can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this raid. The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, well then, where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
It's right here. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Well, who is this, person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. So the defendant was the witness's accomplice? Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. What? But that's...
Well that's a charming little necklace you got there. What is this? Is this a little bottle? Huh. It's really quite cute. So, what about it? What does it mean, Mrs. Fay?
The day the witness met and fell for Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. By the way, I think I'm saying Mrs. It should be Miss, right? Again, I have no clue about this kind of stuff. August 27th, the same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? You saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. Oh, the dots!
Order in the court.
On behalf of Dolly, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Oh, the dots.
Madly in love, huh? Haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is she's madly in love with you too. Because that necklace. Keep it quiet. Naturally, it's because she's fallen madly in love with you too. See? Just like I told you. You thinking clearly. Well, that flies in the face of everything we've learned up to this point. I'm sorry. I don't know why I even said that. I guess it's because I just like the sound of that phrase. Madly in love. Yeah, I know that feeling. Well, actually, I don't know that feeling, so I know the feeling that I like the phrase.
Mrs. Fay, you can't remain a starry-eyed maiden for the rest of your life, you know.
Please let me think it over one more time, Your Honor. Is it because of the necklace or the other one? Like, I don't want to choose the right one. So I'm thinking the wrong one is just to keep him quiet. So I'm gonna say because of that necklace. Dolly Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. Oh, okay, hold on. Change the music. I want to hear the awesome music, but I want to hear the rest first to keep it quiet. Naturally, it's to keep you quiet. What? To keep me quiet? Oh, the dots. Keep me quiet about what? Well,
Well, it seems that the rest of us don't quite understand you, Mrs. Faye. Nor do we understand what the vile secret that Miss Hawthorne holds is.
that's because there is no secret, I tell you. Hark, how dense can you be?
Mrs. Faye, please take it over again.
Alright. Let's listen to that awesome music too, shall we? Dolly Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that ball necklace you love to wear around your neck. I will say the way it started wasn't my favorite, but I kind of like how it continued on. And that right there, that was a really cool sequence of notes. So yeah, what can I say? I love the music in this game. The necklace? Back there in the waiting room. You said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. Oh, what a strange girl. Asking for a person back like that. For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of a crime. That's why she absolutely had to give it back. You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. No, that's a lie. Mummy, are you alright? Defendant, he's getting away. Bailiff, hurry, after him. Mummy, are you alright? Yes, I think so. What boy, you went completely insane. Where's Mr. Wright? Well, it looks like the bailiff caught him, so she'll be back soon enough. Thank goodness. Oh no. Oh, what is it? The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone. Oh, what? That's terrible. Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Oh, foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What the blazes are we supposed to do with it now?
Mr. Wright, what sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that your apology is not enough. Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Just give back the necklace. All the dots. I ate it. What? What? All the... You did what?
You ate it?
Yeah, so not only are the protagonist and I on the same page, but apparently the judge and I are on the same page too. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah. Oh. What?
What is he doing now?
This case has gone completely off the rails. Your Honor, you got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? No, duh, his stomach hurts. Probably his throat does too, just like mine. That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly, that bottle did not contain a deadly poison. How can you be so sure? I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, unlike a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency. Well, there. It's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you placed this much faith in Mr. Wright. Oh, the dots. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust a witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I could say that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
Well, that's enough. Fortunately, Mrs. Fay cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
Well, this may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Mr. Wright? I'm sorry, Miss Fay. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day. The day I met Doug Swallow. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you, for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? Same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. Ah, so she used her boyfriend to steal the poison. The boyfriend is not involved. Okay. She came to the lab that time, too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Is it true? Did he really say that? That's ridiculous! There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly. Your Honor, the defendant is... Miss Fay, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. unfortunately. So, Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? Unfortunately, he's trying to prove her innocent, but by doing so, she just proved her guilt. Kind of ironic and kind of sad at the same time. If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
That doesn't make any sense, because didn't Doug Swallow die by electrocution?
Not poison. Mrs. Faye.
But did they also say that it's almost impossible to detect? If you're so certain of your theory, well then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now, as you save the game. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back, therefore...
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Planthorne planning to kill?
Now, I have to mess this one up, just because, but... the obvious answer is Doug Swallow, right? She's obviously trying to kill herself, Your Honor.
Oh, the dirts.
Are you trying to mock this court, Mrs. Faye? Oh, well, what are you doing? You said it, so show yourself at first. Now it turns out you have no idea what you're talking about. Well, it's been a long time since I've been in court.
Well, that would cost you, Miss Faye. Think more carefully.
Alright, that's totally worth it, though. I like the extra lines of dialogue, you know? Alright, so... Is it Doug? Oh, wait a minute, Mia. Why would you want to kill Doug Swallow? Because he knew about it. Because Doug Swallow had figured out what kind of a person she was, and so... Oh, no. Well, that's very true. But Miss Hawthorne had no way of knowing that. From her point of view, who was it that was really on her way? Oh my god, she wanted to kill Phoenix. That is the question you have to ask yourself.
Mrs. Faye, I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. What is your answer?
Yes, Your Honor, I can't mess up again. Oh my goodness.
You're so certain of your theory, let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. Something that she desperately wanted to get back. I can't believe it. She wanted to kill Phoenix. And then she set him up for the crime as a way of getting rid of him without poisoning him. That's why Doug wasn't poisoned. Oh, this is so clever for a tutorial case. This has got to be one of the best tutorial cases out there. And it's not a really short case either. It's actually, you know, taking some time for a change. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. I did not see this one coming. Oh, the dots. Me? That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered. Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. Poison that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were madly in love.
Poor Mr. Wright. This is supposed to be killing him. Well, at least it didn't actually kill him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, this tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean, well, that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! Beanie, what a joke that you are. Look at that arrogance. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you, time and time again, to keep your trap shut about me and your necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal, no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? Seems you're sniffing into the crybaby of a client has even eaten the bottle as a snack. Herc. Well, Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with the dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Huh, you really that shocked? Oh, the dots. Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But we're not finished here.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. I can't let her get away this time. Shut up, Mayor. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you'll could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price?
You'll be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No. You'd better think it over carefully, Mrs. Fay. Or should I say Mrs. Gray?
Well, Mrs. Fay, can you provide evidence that would establish your guilt once and for all?
Can we? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly! You stupid woman! Sorry, I had the hiccups there.
It's the opinion of this court that there's already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will only allow one piece of evidence to be presented.
It's just one? This seems familiar.
If you are unable to establish your guilt, well then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down to Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I could just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets a chance to soar. She's planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. In the bottle, right? But how do we prove that?
Well then, Mrs. Fay, please present your...
Oh! Oh! Light bulb! Oh! Oh, that's so clever! Oh my goodness! Oh, Wow, that was staring at me in the face the entire time and I didn't realize it. That's, wow. Oh, there's nothing like a light bulb moment in this game.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show to the court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright.
Have you guys figured it out yet? If you're watching for the first time, if you've never played this game before, did you come to the same conclusion as me? Or did you come to this conclusion like 20 minutes ago and you've been yelling at FlightlessBird like, Flightless, it's so obvious! It's right there! Yes, it is right there. The Cold Killer X. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Yeah, she took his bottle, then got the poison, and then put the poison in the bottle, and then put the poison in his hand to frame Phoenix because she didn't need the poison anymore. The only thing I don't understand, which we probably won't understand because there's no logical reason why this would come up, but why did Dolly poison the lawyer to begin with? You know, 8 months ago. What caused that to happen? But that may be an entirely different case. It may not be necessary. It's not necessary for this case. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. It's not too hard to prove, just test the medicine. After all, it was the victim, Dexwell, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
At least she did testify that she was going to meet the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about in the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, that is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying the bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Beautiful. All the dots. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman! She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar! Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Uh-huh. Yes, that's exactly right. It's pure desperation. I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. The exclamated questionable dots. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? The exclamated dots. If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar? Well, then there's no need to worry, right? So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. The dots. Mia Fee! Fee! 2, you, 3, you, 1, 2, you, 3, you, Fee! All the exclamated dots. Well, that's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I am certain of it. All the questionable dots? Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Yes, what's going on?
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. So she's admitting to it? Huh. Whew. Yeah, you can say that again. It's finally all over. She knows she can't win. It's a weird acceptance there, though. She's just like, yeah, don't worry, I'll be back. It's like ultimate evil criminal mastermind type, like, logic there. Oh, that is really creepy. It's like a crime boss going. It's like Daredevil when the Kingpin gets arrested. He's just like, it'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll be back, and then you'll pay for it. I refuse to accept this. The defense has shown to scrap evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer had said. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes? Would you care to try this cold medicine? What? You did say you would, stake your life on your witness, right? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said... There. It's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Ha! Yes! We did just say that. Oh, that's such a good feeling. So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? Yes. And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? It's falling off my hair. No. Wow, that's a look that I haven't seen.
Mr. Payne, I bet Miss Delia Hairthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll take papers for immediate arrest. And I'm glad I have this backup toupee that was keeping in my pocket for emergency reasons like this.
Tragic, but not surprising.
I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Oh, bull. Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong. Yeah.
By the way, Mrs. Fay.
Yes, Your Honor?
Was it just me, or did you and Miss Delia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
All the dots. Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Oh, interesting. Very well. Mr. Payne.
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear.
Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Yay! We have averted an alternate universe of despair.
The court is adjourned.
April 11, 316, defendant line number 3. Ah, Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my heart would go to explode like that for service. You know, I don't dislike this music. And it's catchy. And it's very uplifting. But I do like the other music better from the second game. And maybe even the first. I don't know why. This one seems to, like, this one's calming and it's got an upbeat beat to it. It's just, maybe that's what's missing. It doesn't have an upbeat beat to it. It has like very beautiful and pretty effects. And it's a very pretty song. It just doesn't sound triumphant, if you get my meaning. Yeah. I mean, like, this is the type of music you would expect on a clear sunny day or something. And I guess if you win a case, it is a clear sunny day. But at the same time, you know, it doesn't have that, you know, triumphant feeling, so to speak. Yeah, I already said that. Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them? Yes, I agree. Oh, for the road. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship or mutual trust with a client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers have lost sight of this. All the dots. Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on? The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand? I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah. The dolly I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But, out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Eek, what kind of company does this guy keep? All the dots. Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off, and I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. That's a nice feeling. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. And by the way, I just realized this, but the fact that he was tried in a murder case parallels in many ways Edgeworth. too, doesn't it? But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Like this song right here, I love this song. It's got a really good effect when it plays in moments like this, you know? It really hits that emotional beat. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. I get the feeling we're gonna see her again later this game. I really hope so. You know, make it come full circle. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Indeed, here on your story-based gaming channel, my name is FlightlessBird. This was episode 1, Turnabout Memories, the end. And yeah. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at that guy's nose in the background. Wow. The stolen turnabout. That sounds fun. We'll get to that in the next episode. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. FlightlessBird. Now, I'll be done in this trial in like 15 minutes, and then we'll start trial number 2. No. That did not happen. Not at all. But it's okay. I enjoyed every moment of it. I hope you enjoyed every moment of it, you too. Till next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.